We use should, shouldn't, had better not, ought to, ought not to. And these are for recommendations, pieces of advice, criticism. That's when you use these guys, and they're all the same basically. I'm glad to say that these guys are all the same. The only difference is that should or shouldn't have some extra uses, such as expectations and also first conditional. But have a look at these examples of recommendations. You had better tidy up before you go out. You should tidy up before you go out. You ought to, please remember ought has a to. You ought to tidy up before you go out. Yeah, so those three are the same. You had better not tell anyone my secret. Now, I probably wouldn't say here you shouldn't tell anyone my secret. And this is because had better not is really strong. So this one's slightly different. Had better not is really strong. To me, it sounds like mustn't. Yeah, mustn't, meaning I don't allow you to. Yeah, you mustn't. I don't allow you to tell anyone my secret. So this is stronger than a recommendation, and that's why I use had better not. Had better not is stronger than shouldn't, definitely. It's more like mustn't. I would even say had better not is not shouldn't, it's mustn't. You better not do that means you mustn't do that, or I will do this. Yeah, usually it sounds threatening to me, it really does. So you better not tell anyone my secret. It sounds like you're threatening the other person, and so I wouldn't use shouldn't there. Okay, he should be here in 5 minutes. And this is your expectation. You expect him to be here in 5 minutes. Again, it's a little bit different from he better be here in 5 minutes. Had better often sounds threatening to me. He better, you know, it doesn't have to, but he better be here in 5 minutes or I will kill him would be quite natural. Yeah, he better be here in 5 minutes or I'll kill him. So you use this had better very often with a threatening kind of tone, and I want you to know that it's not always like that. You know, you better get there early, or you better get there early, or you'll have no time to prepare. That's also possible, and you're not threatening in any way. You're just giving advice, and you should get there early. Sometimes it's just like should, but sometimes it's more threatening. I want you to know it. Okay, a few more mistakes, although, no, one more thing. First conditional with should. You can make first conditional sentences with should, and you do it by getting rid of the if and using a should instead. Instead of if I need your help, you say should I need your help, I will call you. And you can always do that with any first conditional sentence, but don't do it for everyday sentences. Do it for your essays and things like that. It's very formal. If you have to write a formal piece of writing and you put in a should first conditional, I guarantee your marks will rise immediately. And so it's really worth remembering these formal expressions for writing, for getting good marks in a formal academic writing. That will really go down well, guys. That will get noticed. I promise the person reading your essay will immediately, their eyebrows will